right? So, yeah. And there's limit too. So you push, I guide, I bring it down, I settle down, right? Now it helps, right? And if you keep going down with me, you're also able to sink down internally that you can keep pushing, right? So then it becomes a matter of who is better at sinking down, who can go deeper, right? Who can establish a deeper root, not just a physical root, but inside, if you're able to sink down and I'm able to sink down, who can sink down lower? Right, the one that can sink down lower would be better at stabilizing. Right, the one that's, the sinking down process is higher, this sinking down process is lower, and this sinking down process is higher. This is less balanced and this is more balanced. You just go under. Okay, so again, push, right, just think about settling down with the weight shift. Another concept people talk about in Tai Chi or in push hands is yielding, right? So your force comes, okay, I can sink down, okay, and I can also help to guide the force by turning my body. So you're pushing forward, so I can try to go down, right? But maybe I'm in a vulnerable posture that, like here, I can't really properly sink down. I can try. You push, I can try, but it's not as good as I'm in a good posture. Like this is a vulnerable position here. So then I may have to turn to yield, meaning that guide your force out this way instead of straight into me, right? Guide the force this way. Okay, the thing about guiding the force this way is that your body is not really in a good position, right? Because you're turning. Whenever you're turning, try to guide the other person's force out of your way, you're also unbalancing yourself. You're twisting, right? Twisting by nature is not stabilizing, right? If you just twist like this. Okay, so yeah, there is yielding, okay, guiding the force down out either to my left or to my right, depending on the situation. If I'm in this position, then I would turn this way, right? When you're pushing forward, if I'm not in a good position here, I'm somehow here, you push, right? I have to turn a little bit, right? And then if I'm more so in this angle, and then you keep pushing, I have to guide this way. But since you're twisting itself is unstabilizing effect. You're creating the unstabilizing effect to yourself while you're trying to redirect the other person's push. Okay, so yes, you can do that, but understand the limit. Okay, so now you push, I'm in this position, I guide a little bit, but if I'm overturning, you keep pushing, now use the other hand. All right, push here. I turn and you push the shoulder and just go, right? Now you get me out balanced. I'm getting myself out balanced in a way. So you're here, push. I'm resisting, I'm turning, I'm guiding, and now out of balance. And if I'm here, push, I'm turning, I'm keep going, and use this hand to out balance. So understand the limitation. And so therefore, when you're turning a little bit, guiding the force, don't do too much. Yeah, just settle turn. Right, if I'm in this angle and you push, I guide, but I don't overturn. Yeah, I overturn, you push, keep pushing. I overturn, yeah, keep pushing. If I turn just a little bit, you see? Just a little bit. Right. And now, when I turn a little bit, I'm not destabilizing myself. Right? I'm only guiding. Guiding doesn't require that much twisting. Yeah.